We're back. We are back. I know, 3 lives in a row. Everyone be on your best behavior, says Pam. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. By the title of the live, you can end the thumbnail. We're going to be covering, I was hesitant to cover this because drama, but I figured we can be respectful and watch this since it's all over the YouTubes and Reddits and everywhere. This is the body cam footage regarding Lauren Matthias from Hidden True Crime. If you know, you know. If you don't, I guess go check out the playlist. We have read the court documents. Kapi says this picture is priceless. Thank you. Asain says this is a train wreck. I can't stop watching. Hello, Jakey, Mary. Okay. Who else did I miss? Femme, Beautifully Broken. I have never heard of this one either. Really? Hey, Chucks. Glad you made it. Yeah, we have another live scheduled. So thank you guys for being here. I saw a lot of you just on the other live. We just had a Sonia 𝐿𝐳, I think that's her last name, 𝐿𝐳, live. She was the UK woman who came out here to, let me make sure I have my audio fixed. Yeah. Who came to the United States to meet a man and it ended up horribly. So if you're not familiar with the case, go, please watch it, give it a like, give it a view. Welcome back. We are going to be coming back later as well, continuing to cover Kenzie calls. We'll talk more about that in that live. So for right now, we're just going to get into this Hidden True Crime. I don't even know where to start if I were to give you like a little summary of the Hidden True Crime stuff. Basically, Lauren accused her old friend, Christina, about like stalking, basically, and that's not really necessarily true according to the public and people online. I don't know. It's hard for me to really, I think I think there's stalking, real stalking, and then there's like the mean girl bullying stuff. And I just want to make sure that the people who do experience real stalking, the victims, it's a terrifying ordeal. So I don't want that to be like overclouded by Lauren calling the police on people just because they're at the same place as her and etc. So it is controversial. It is kind of funny. It's not funny that she's wasting police resources for something like this, but I guess everyone is entitled to feel how they're entitled. So don't get mad at me for anything. I'm just going to show you the body cam footage that's widely available on YouTube and everywhere. It's public information. So I remember I learned this drama from the channel. Yeah, I've seen it a lot. I actually watched it over at my friend Amber's channel yesterday a little bit. Not the whole thing though. Yeah, I only watch a very few, you and one other. Thank you, Beautifully Broken Toots. What happened to karaoke the other night? It was a little more than that. Yeah. I watched Kesha. Yeah. That whole thing too with the Kesha and the Lori Vallow. Oh, and then basically there's like something allegedly with like the whole Annie Elise thing. And I don't know. I do think this body cam's a little much though. Mary. Hi, Mary. I had a stalker when I was in my 20s. It was a man though. Yeah. Okay, let's just pull it up. Let's get started. Wait, why can't I hear anything? Is it just quiet? Oh yeah, it's quiet at first. They show up, okay, wait, let me start over because it starts.
Hey.
Hey.
Thank you for calling.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
Hello, could you hear me? Sorry about that.
No,
it's
I
a
can hear you.
loud over at Bitter Creek.
Sure.
I apologize.
Yep.
Thank you for calling me back, officer. I don't know what dispatch told you, but I just feel, this is so I'm a reporter and a podcast host, so it's semi-micro public figure, whatever. I actually used to be a reporter here in Boise for a couple
Really? Why? Why should you have to say that?
years, a decade ago.
Oh,
but
nice.
yeah, you guys are great. Worked a lot with your kids. And so I travel all over the country now for criminal trials, and there's been a group of people that follow me around. There's even like they even made a TikTok account, just cyberbullying me, but whatever. I'm a 45-year-old mother. I can, it happens.
I can deal with cyberbullying. Yes.
How about Melly takes a shot every time she says whatever? Just kidding. I think that's 2 or 3 times already.
That's right.
And we ignore it. They show up at trials. We show up. They're it's not their career.
Right.
It's mine. So they're like,
it's not their career. It's mine. Dude. So what is YouTube hers too? Like,
trial tourists, and of course we're here for the Brian Coverter sentencing.
Sure.
But it's starting to escalate. So they approached me in an Arizona trial recently, a month ago, and the bailiffs had to kick them out. I got a recording. Please leave me alone. I feel threatened.
Right.
And the bailiffs actually ended up, saying, don't please approach her. And at this, the same thing is happening, and it's just sort of escalating. It's like embarrassing for me to call, but we're at the point, my 24-year-old producer is in tears right now because she feels like they're going to become physical. So we respect them. We stay away from them. There was a press conference, and so we're at dinner at Bitter Creek. We're at the balcony. They must have been inside. We didn't know. We're just eating. And they approached our table and started yelling. Ironically, we were recording because their other friend that the bailiff kicked out in Arizona, she was across the street filming me. So I said, look at that. She's filming me. That's so funny. So I set my phone, not knowing we were going to be approached, on my table at Bitter Creek, pointing out to the street because this woman actually flipped me off. I didn't get that on camera, but she flipped me off, and I was like, this is awkward. She's filming me. So I put it up, and then from inside.
Not the flipping off. Oh, no. What are we going to do? I don't think I can handle it if I get flipped off one more time. I unsubbed after the 9-hour live. It was so scripted. I wanted facts, not feelings. I can honestly say I was never a hidden true crime fan. I didn't really watch them. I just got into it when the documents dropped. I've watched a lot of it now, obviously, after everything's been reviewed. I've seen a few episodes, but I was never like a super person over there, not that I'm hating on it. I mean, to each their own, but I don't know. I just never was drawn over there as much as I am to other channels.
2 of her friends that she was with came out and approached our table and started yelling at me, saying, stop, and we said, please leave me alone. I feel threatened. I haven't done nothing wrong. Please, just leave me alone. Like, please leave me alone. Our waiter saw it. And it was intense, and it was all on camera because I don't think they knew when they approached, but I was filming because of their friend on the street. So I do have it on recording.
Okay.
And then they went across the street and actually sat there for over an hour after they ate here, just sort of in our sight. So it was very uncomfortable. We thought, oh my gosh, they're waiting. Because
dude, okay, I thought like when you call the police, it has to be fast, like it's an emergency. Like, what are you doing telling them the whole 411 on your life story? Like that's annoying me really bad. Mary says she flips everyone off. I need to know how many times and how many people she has called the police on, because since I read the paperwork, I've only watched stuff here and there, and like Turtle Boy being funny about it and stuff, but like and I watched some of this yesterday, but is how many people has she called the police on? Please don't call the police on me.
They've done this before too, waiting to approach us in public areas. And right when we called dispatch, actually, we waited for an hour. Our waiter saw it happen. So I was like, I'll double tip you. We just need to wait here. We waited for an hour. I finally called because we're genuinely, I don't want to be too cocky that I think it could never happen to us. Like, who the hell cares? Like, you're not going to approach, just there is some concern that this cyberbullying has gone real life and is escalating to being approached at private dinners to starting a thing you need to get.
Why is that quiet now?
Yeah, they're coming
Oh.
just talking to me face to face.
Okay, I would love that.
Yeah, like if you walk out of Bitter Creek, just look left. I'm right here.
I'm in a pink sweatshirt walking
Pink
out.
sweatshirt. Oh, see you said.
Okay, thank you.
He's like, all right, I've had enough of your shit. I need to come talk to you in person.
Yes, pink sweatshirt. Hello.
Was I just talking to you? Thank you.
Was I just talking to you?
And honestly, I feel dumb. Like, I feel dumb. Like, I've never, like, I am even a true crime podcast. So I'm like, and my husband's a criminal psychologist. So I'm like, I don't want to call you guys when I don't want to be that person to like call.
One, like, I don't care what your husband is. Two, why is she talking like this? She should stop talking. Period. Hi, who are these people? What did they leave it? This is the hidden true crime drama. Yo, is she drunk? Oh my God, I'm not one to talk. But at least I just come on here and have fun when I'm drinking. But I don't call police on anyone for flipping me off. I need to rewind for a little bit, okay? Because I need to start that over.
Hello.
Was I just talking to you? Thank you.
Yeah, nothing.
And honestly, I feel dumb. Like, I feel dumb.
Yeah, I was at home. I wasn't being a tourist all over the world.
Like, I've never, like, I am even a true crime podcast. So I'm like, and my husband's a criminal psychologist. So
Next time I get involved with the police, I'm going to say that. But I'm even a true crime podcast.
Like, I don't want to call you guys when I don't want to be that person to like
Thank
call. Help me. It'd be like, it's just getting kind of weird. Like, it's just escalating. And the funny,
Are they still here?
So we lost, like, I don't know. So right when I called dispatch, that's when my producer and you know what, she's 24 and she's in tears. So like, I'm 45. Like, I'm like, okay, like, I got to take care of her too. Like, she's like,
Does
this
she
is
want to
why
come
people
out
get
early?
rid of. Yeah, we haven't paid. I don't want them thinking I'm dining and dashing.
Sure.
Our waiter's been super kind. So if you could wait for a minute, I'll go get her and pay.
Okay.
Oh, why does she think that the police just have time for her to deal with her mean girl bullying situation? Like, yeah, I have a problem with this.
And then I'll be out. So our waiter knows. And what was your name, officer?
Sergeant
Jacobson, thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem.
I appreciate your time.
No problem.
I'll go get her. Yeah, she's.
Right. So this is the one thing I would say, and I don't know what's happened in Arizona or the other places that you've done things, but eventually somewhere you have to start putting the record down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which means, like, in the state of Idaho, there's no harassment code. And unless they're doing telephonically, then there's harassment code. There's also malicious harassment, but that has much more to do with racism and those sort of things. In reference to something like this, it would be somewhere in the realm of stalking. But in order to get the stalking, right now, it just be misdemeanor. It has to be a repeated thing that's harassing and concerning to you. That makes sense? So tonight you can mark down one and say, hey, just write your name of it. On this date, contact Sergeant Jacobs. It's in dispatch. And tomorrow they do it again.
He's like, you don't have enough for me to go and arrest someone. Like, is this actually stalking? Is it Princess Laura? Said Lakeside Laura. Yes, it is. Apparently, she's the only one allowed to have a true crime podcast. She's a student of mental health. She's basically an expert. Literally.
Hit us up, come down, arrest them from this and stop.
Okay.
Because it's a consistent something that they're doing.
Oh. Did you pay? Yeah. So he knows we're not dining dash. Is it officer? Sergeant, forgive me. Sergeant Jacobson.
Oh, okay. This is Grayson. If you guys don't know, this is her producer or whatever, assistant. You know, I have an opinion about this because I think that to some extent, Grayson has been brainwashed with Lauren's shit. And then I think to some extent, they're obviously really good friends and she works for her. And at the same time, like Grayson is a grown woman and she has choices. So I'm a little confused. Yeah, she's big mad, crossed arms and all. She has some facial. Yeah, this is Grayson.
Is right near the bit. When they state contact Sergeant Jacobs, it's in dispatch. And tomorrow they do it again. Hit us up, come down, arrest them from this and stop.
Okay.
Because it's a consistent something that they're doing.
Oh.
So yeah, I think this is who said it. I think it's Chuck says the girl Christina is actually in Europe for this event. Yeah, I was gonna say I think this is when Christina, the alleged stalker, was in Europe. So I'm not really sure why the police need to be involved here.
Did you pay? Yeah. So he knows we're not dining dash. Is it officer? Sergeant, forgive me. Sergeant Jacobson. And he's telling us sort of what to do. And wait, I do have some document. Like I have it on video in Arizona too, because she approached. I get so nervous around them. I just start recording, and they actually. The reason why they kicked him out is I had the video of me just walking in and them approaching me again. Yeah. And I said, "Please leave me alone." And threatened. And she came up, and you know.
And to be honest with you, like that might like.
Is Grayson all right? Like, is she okay? I'm a little confused. Like, is she all right? Hey, Mama Bear. Really says, "Hey, the thumbnail, girl." I knew you guys. I thought of you guys when I made this. I was like, I think you guys, the Babelets, would like this thumbnail. Wait, no. What are you saying no to, Patty? Good to see you, Mama Bear. Who approached her at the table? Dude. Is Grayson okay? Are they drunk? Look at Grayson. The face. She literally looks like. Grayson is not
It was 1 month ago. You know, it's all these like high-profile cases. The 𝐍𝐸 Chad Daybell case there, or not Chad Daybell. Chad Daybell's here. You know, and then.
What if the cop doesn't even know what the hell she's talking about? Like, what if he doesn't do true crime? Like, you know, maybe he doesn't know about 𝐍𝐸.
We come up here and it's the same thing.
We have to go back to Arizona.
We have to go back to Arizona tomorrow.
They're
The 𝐍𝐸 is
following us states. Like, the thing
And you
is,
can say that these are public trials, but they're trial tourists. I do it for my work. I'm actually the breadwinner in my family with my.
They're just trial tourists and I do it for my work. I'm sorry, that is so disgusting. So disgusting. I'm the breadwinner. I'm going to rewind. I'm the breadwinner of my family. So I'm the only one in the United States of America allowed to do true crime.
they're following us states. Like, the thing
And you
is,
can say that these are public
Dude.
trials, but they're trial tourists. I do it
Yeah.
for my work. I'm actually the breadwinner in my family with my husband. You know, I don't have a choice to go to these.
I'm the breadwinner of myself and I don't have a choice either.
they were filming me today, like inside the courthouse and outside. She had a camera 3 feet from my face. I just ignored it.
So yeah, so some of this is First Amendment stuff. Some of it
Right.
is the harassment / stalking. Again,
Right.
I know you don't have the harassment code. You have a stalking code, which is as it's telling you for you that it's.
Could I record this?
Sure,
That's okay.
I'm recording too.
Okay. Yeah.
It's
Dude, what does she think? Why does she need to record it? Oh, she literally wants to record the police. this isn't even violent or aggressive or where is the crime being committed here? This is so effed up. This is so effed up. You know, I think okay, I'm not even gonna say anymore because I'm just gonna get in trouble.
Repeated incidents that cause concern, right? Where they're
my server who's taking care of them got one of their names. Her name is Amber Sumter, SUNPTER. Apparently she works for CNN.
No, that's not
One of those ladies?
No, not one of those.
I'm sorry, Fem says, ma'am, this is the Wendy's.
Oh, was she with them? She might have been with them, but that is not who has been following us, approaching us. Yeah, we're one of the same thing. But like, this was a witness too. Like, you saw him come to our team.
Yeah, there was a lady that came up and was just kind of, I don't know if it was really harassing, but more, just obviously being really uncomfortable. And,
right, sure.
But still,
yeah, like I was telling them, there's no real harassment code, but there is a stalking code, but it's got to be repeated.
Right.
And to be honest with you, I'm not sure if it being happening in Arizona and then happening here would constitute an Idaho code or a continuance of that behavior in Idaho to cause us to be able to arrest or to
Grayson, don't just stand there looking like you don't have freaking anything to say. And look at this poor man over here, the restaurant man. He was just trying to work. He was just like, I need my table. I'm here to get the money. Like, what are they involving this man for? Like all this drama.
in the jail for it.
Yeah.
But
Thank you. And what was your name?
Matthew.
Matthew. That's your last name.
Hamilton, yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I apologize.
You're good.
My concern is just that, like, I'm not responding, and then they're escalate. Like, we see this day in and day out.
Yeah,
what
so he's
happens
telling
next?
us. So he's telling us what to do. So let's listen
so
for a second.
I would say no matter where you go, like if you ever, especially if you come back here or if you're going to Arizona, whenever they're doing something that's going.
Is everybody being punked? Is this planned? Is this some type of scam she's doing? Like, what's going on here? Because not Grayson literally acting like she's in fear of her life. Okay, maybe she is. Maybe of Lauren.
Matthew, that's your last name.
Hamilton, yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I apologize.
You're good.
My concern is just that, like, I'm not responding, and then they're escalate. Like, we see this day in and day out.
Yeah,
what
he's
happens
telling
next?
us. So he's telling us what to do. So let's listen for
So
a second.
I would say no matter where you go, like if you ever, especially if you come back here or if you're going to Arizona, whenever they're doing something that's going to be concerning to you, harassing you, making you uncomfortable, being violent, assaulting, threats, those sort of things, call every single time. Especially if it's in the same jurisdiction.
Did I miss a body cam? Cuff you if you're still here. Did I miss a body cam where they showed up at her home? Like, is there a video where people show up and literally show up at Lauren's home and stalk her at her home and endanger her life? He said there's no harassment here and there's a code for stalking, but you don't meet them. You don't meet either one of them. Yeah, she is.
Jurisdiction,
Recording
then
him.
you can kind of document the fact in this jurisdiction, this person has done this many times to fall under a certain code, right? Because you guys know true crime, it's got to fall within that code.
Yeah.
You have to prove everything that's happening there. So I would call every time they're doing this. Now there is a difference between harassment and kind of their free speech stuff, right? So they can follow you to a trial and hold.
Thank you. Yes, I'm a Karen for becoming a member. Welcome to Mellyverse. Thank you. Cute picture too, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate that.
A camera 3 feet from your face, and there's really not a whole lot that we can do about it. It happens to me all the time. People follow us around, do that sort of stuff, and there's nothing really we can do about it because it kind of falls under that First Amendment section. However, if they're coming to your table, right, that's a different story, right? You're not at work, you're not doing your thing, like they're coming to you personally, that's different. If they're coming to your place of work, like say wherever you do your podcast or whatever news station you work for, and they're doing it there, that's a different story, right? So say you worked at Channel 7 or whatever here, and they kept coming to your place there. And
Channel 6, I worked at Channel 6.
Okay, Channel 6, they're up at that campus, so I can't be out at Channel 7. And then they were coming here, then I would definitely have the stalking code, right? Because they're following you around, continually causing harassment
And we do have 2 of those. They're in different jurisdictions, but we do have her approaching me in Arizona, and we have her approaching us here.
Right.
But yeah.
And if you want, I can look and see if that one in Arizona would work for a continuance of them harassing you and causing misdemeanor stalking. Idaho, you definitely check that out if that's something you're interested in, or if you just want it to go home and have the fact that you documented on the phone and that you've talked with me tonight, we can do that too. Whichever you guys would like.
Yeah. You want him to check and see if there's a way that like the jurisdictions? Okay,
I don't. What are they? Like they're escalating.
Sure. Yeah. And do you guys have their names? Do we know their names at all? You have their names. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, we have their own.
Yeah. Let me check that out. Let's see.
They're escalating, she said. Escalating. Yo, don't get mad at me. These are people on YouTube. I mean, you know what I mean?
I'll have you guys stay on that side, but you can talk to me from the window.
Right, I agree. And unfortunately, this filming, everybody's got to get some substantial. But luckily that worked, and they approached, and it was unprovoked.
Let's also pull up the handy dandy Uber button.
What's up, man?
Hey, buddy, I got a question. Actually, to be honest with you, it might go all the way up to...
Go up to where?
It might go up to the on-call prosecutor. But for
Wait, go to the on-call prosecutor, like for reals? For reals.
misdemeanor stalking, can we consider something that happened in another state?
If they were literally experiencing danger really genuinely, then okay, fine. But I'm confused.
As part of the course of conduct for the repeated part. So, for instance, I have reporters here who are here for the 𝐿𝐸𝐵𝐿 case, the sentencing, and they have a group of people who are following them around from their trial case reporters, and there's a group of people who are following them around from state to state. They were in Arizona. When was the Arizona one?
It was in Arizona, Phoenix.
A month ago.
They were in Arizona a month ago.
Maricopa County.
In Maricopa County doing a case, and these people know them and harass them there, and they were
bailiffs acknowledged it.
the bailiffs. It got to the point where the bailiffs had to kick them out of the courtroom because they were bothering these ladies so much. Well, those same people are here in town, and tonight they found them at a restaurant and approached them and were harassing them, doing a bunch of stuff, to the point where even the waiters were like, yeah, we're going to get them out of the restaurant and you guys are going to stay here. And they called us because they were worried something might happen. So my question is if it happened in another state, can we put that as a continuance, like, for the misdemeanor stalking?
Dude, I don't know.
That's kind of what I was
wondering.
I
don't see why not, but I don't know.
Right, I don't know.
I would call the on-call prosecutor.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of what I thought.
My God.
Sorry, buddy. I just don't know. I mean, I don't see
What?
why not. But did they file a police report in Arizona?
No, they have not filed. This is the first time that they've filed a police report, because last time they were at court and the bailiff kicked these people out. So
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, dude. That's a new one. I don't know. That's the best for the prosecutor.
Okay. I'll see if I got the on-call. If I don't have the on-call, I'll give you a call back and get that number. Okay.
All right. Cool.
All right. Thanks, buddy. Bye.
But those are both about.
Well.
First Liberty says that's outside of the jurisdiction. Oh well. Dude. I'm shook. I thought I was crazy.
Yeah, I think that was wrong.
So I'm looking at the code right now.
Please leave your message for
Jacobs with Boise. Just have a question in reference to stalking and the repeated
Oh
aspect of
my
the code.
gosh.
Wondering if it would count if the first contact was in, say, Arizona, and the second contact was here.
They're literally calling the prosecutor. Like the prosecutor's probably sleeping.
Okay, so this is kind of what it says, just so you guys know. If a person engages in a course of conduct that seriously alarms, annoys, or harasses the victim, and is such as would cause a reasonable person substantially emotional distress, or engages in a course of conduct such as would cause a reasonable person to be in fear of death or physical injury, or in fear of the death or physical injury of a family or household member.
No.
So the part I'm
Check.
the part I'm worried about is the course of conduct means separate
Course of what?
course of conduct. So they after they do the main part, they do definitions. So in here it says, as used in this section, course of conduct means repeated acts of non-consensual contact involving the victim or a family or household member of the victims, provided, however, that constitutionally protected activities is not included within the meaning of this definition. So there's another part that we have to kind of worry about is, are they going to consider, well, I guarantee they would consider the photographing, the videoing, we consider that as constitutionally protected.
Right.
So it just kind of depends, like, why did they get kicked out of the courtroom?
Sorry, yeah.
Okay, I can't even believe this. What a waste of time, says I know. And then Calissa, hey Calissa, babe, I saw you say they took more time on this BS than actual DV calls. Do they actually have crimes going on in Boise? Dude, that's my whole point. I'm like, are you a cop? Someone just asked if I was a cop. Yes, absolutely. Drinking all the buzz balls. No, I'm not. But if I got a call like this, I would be irritated. Quick, somebody get the police chief. Dude.
They were said to stay away from me. I have the video. So she approached me. It was actually outside recording, but it showed every time I see her, I record because it's like so stressful. So I was recording. I was walking
Do I look like one?
into the courtroom, and she followed me. She's like, "I gotta talk to you."
DA.
I don't want to talk to you. Like, let me leave. And then my camera went out. I have 2 videos. And as I turned it back on, I said, "Leave me alone. I'm feeling threatened." And she came at me. And as I was in the courtroom and came into the door, and I was like, "Leave me alone."
Came at her like she fought her, like hands on her, throwing down, like, did I miss this? Did I miss a fight? Am I behind? Because death came at you. Okay, when I think like someone comes at me, like I'm thinking, okay, there's gonna be hands involved here because someone's coming at me like that. But she's confiscating all of the buzz balls. They're so afraid they did not want to walk to their car. Okay, I need to shut.
There's also no recording in the courthouse on this TikTok bullying campaign. They're filming her. They're filming me in the courthouse, putting my voice on TikTok, calling me a jackass. I'm like not doing anything. I'm just like, stay away. So I just said to bailiffs,
jackass?
What I requested from the bailiffs was just to request her to stay away from me. I was like, could you just tell her to stay away from me?
Okay.
So they were like, wow. And when they saw my videos, they're like, absolutely, she's approaching you. That's what they saw. They're like, you're trying to stay away. She's approaching you.
Right.
So there is a group of them. There's a group of them, and they all do their own thing. So today,
Patty said not that kind of come at you. So what, like walking really aggressively up to someone? Is that what? Because I thought like, oh no, not fighting. Okay, white claws, no white claws. Hands on, says Eldo. Patty cake hands. Stop. Is she talking about the courthouse chick? Yes.
Same woman was videotaping me. They're all together. Her name is Jenny Summers.
Okay.
Janeese Summers. So she's the one the bailiffs were like, stay away from her. Her little group of people is Lori Day, Lori Day. And so then while she's filming me and flipping me off from the street, again, constitutionally protected, whatever, although it is harassment and it feels It makes me nervous.
Sure.
Because I'm like, why are you here? Her friends, Sarah Perry and Lori Day, approach our table. All of them are involved in this TikTok smear campaign with me as well. By the way, they all comment. It's like a group effort. It's very, it's a very united.
Dude, a smear campaign. I have a personal experience. I can elaborate on this, and I did not call the police. I did not call the police. Sleepy Queen, thank you for becoming a new member. I appreciate you, 𝐕𝐸. Thank you for joining the fam. It's a great way to support the channel. I appreciate it. She full of it. Drama.
Group
Okay.
of people, and so then they approached me. I have a cease and desist on another friend. She was there, but she stayed away because of the cease and desist. And so I have 2 videos. So I got another video of them approached me at the table, and it was by accident. I didn't know. I was just filming Ginny Summers because she's filming me and flipping me off from the table. So I have my camera set up recording. They don't know, and then her friends come out and approach our table, and I'm saying, "Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Get away." The waiter saw it, like, "Please leave." And I have both videos now of just that, and that's
Oh my
those are the
God.
times I've captured.
Right.
But like, yes, they continue to film.
They
which I
came
believe
from
is
behind us,
constitutional.
which is why we didn't see they were there.
Right. Okay. And has it only happened to you, or is this the second time it's happened to you as well? Like, are they affecting you
First
as
one was
well?
me,
Okay.
and the second one was
Has been
us.
both of you. Okay.
And then she continues, as you say, it's constitutional. She continues to catch them filming her alone, and it's true because that's Janice's thing. It's how she intimidates. She films us wherever we go, but it is, yeah.
I'm in the courtroom today. I don't know if you've ever been in the commissioner room. They have 2 rows of chairs, and I'm standing in the front row. She's sitting in the second row, literally putting a camera in my face as I'm talking to somebody, and I just ignored it. And then as she was leaving the courthouse, I see her doing it again, and I actually took out my phone. But my concern is, I don't care if you film me, but when I don't respond to you filming me, and then you come up to me at dinner, what's next? Like,
Right.
this is where I'm fearful for my safety that I can't go to work.
They said one thing that was actually kind of interesting because we
Wait, no way. I think, is that the most I've ever heard her talk, like, in this whole thing? Yeah, I think so. What?
And so I have 2 videos. So I got another video of them approached me at the table, and it was by accident. I didn't know. I was just filming Ginny Summers because she's filming me and flipping me off from the table. So I have my camera set up recording. They don't know. And then her friends come out and approach our table, and I'm saying, "Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Get away." The waiter saw it, like, "Please leave." And I have both videos now. of just that.
Please leave, get away. Thank you, Amanda. Amanda says, I saw you in the comments, Amanda. Thank you. In another video. You've been binging probably the 𝐿𝐸𝐧 stuff, huh? Are you the Melly from the channels? Yes, I am. It's always so nice to say hi to you. Welcome. Thank you for being here. And thank you for sending flowers with the jewels. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They need to get over this and grow up. Dude, this is too much already. It's like, what is it? 20 minutes in, we're halfway through, and they need to let this policeman go do his job.
And those are the times I've captured.
Right.
Please.
But like, yes, they continue to film.
They
which I
came
believe
from
is
behind us,
constitutional.
which is why we didn't see they were there.
Right. Okay. And has it only happened to you, or is this the second time it's happened to you as well? Like, are they affecting you as
First one
well?
was me,
Okay.
and the second one was
Has been
us.
both of you. Okay.
And then she continues, as you say, it's constitutional. She continues to catch them filming her alone, and it's true because that's Janice's thing. It's how she intimidates. She films us wherever we go, but it is, yeah.
I'm in the courtroom today. I don't know if you've ever been in the commissioner room. They have 2 rows of chairs, and I'm standing in the front row. She's sitting in the second row, literally putting a camera in my face as I'm talking to somebody, and I just ignored it. And then as she was leaving the courthouse, I see her doing it again, and I actually took out my phone. But my concern is, I don't care if you film me, but when I don't respond to you filming me, and then you come up to me at dinner, what's next? Like, this is where I'm fearful for my safety that I can't go to work.
What's next is you'll probably see her at the next trial that you both tried to attend again. So
They said one thing that was actually kind of interesting because we make the decision to not engage. We like, that's my husband's a criminal psychologist. I'm a journalist. Like, we don't want this.
Right.
We don't respond.
my husband is a criminal psychologist, and I don't want this.
We don't respond to the TikTok cyberbullying campaign. We
Dude.
don't respond to anything.
Sure.
And
What does that even mean?
so she said one thing that was telling. She's like, "Don't keep pretending that nothing's wrong." As she approached her table today, like almost like they're escalating, literally because I'm not doing anything.
Can you guys give me a little background of why they decided to pick you guys?
Yes. So
Beautifully Marketed gave a response that this is such a Millie response. If someone followed me filming, I'd be flattered. I would be like modeling for them.
used to be my producer before Grayson was.
Okay.
Together the previous true crime podcast. We fired, and her friends did contract work for us, did graphic design for us, and this woman.
Wait, can you guys hear that? Is it cutting out just on my end or is it on your end too?
Contract work for us, but I have considered her a bully, and before I fired, scared that I felt she was a bully.
Okay.
So after I no longer am using them, they team up with, say to her, "Lauren's been calling you a bully. She thinks you're a bully." And it's like this group thing, and so this group comes together.
I don't know if that's the video or like what the hell that is. I can't tell. If it's, oh, they redacted the names. Is that what that is? Okay. It cut a little. I'm wondering if it's this video.
The other one just,
Or if it's my maybe. Okay, can you tell me if you guys can still hear it after I play it? I just want to make sure you guys can hear it.
I guess I don't even know her. I met her in a Boise court. It's almost like groupthink. It's like a group of mean girls. So there are two, a past employee and a contract worker graphic design. And
can you guys hear that? I did something to the speakers. It's not cutting out anymore, so I must have fixed it. I don't know. If I'm crazy, let me know. I seriously can't with technology. Yes, okay.
a woman that's friends with them, and then let her know I called
Oh, it's still doing it.
a bully. So it's like they're all gearing up, and we've moved on. I've actually always been kind to all of them, actually.
Is it the body cam footage? Am I tripping out? I'm sorry, guys. Let me go forward a little bit.
Okay. Okay.
I'm wondering if it was just like those certain parts of it.
So there are two, a past employee and a contract worker graphic design, and a woman that's friends with them, and then let her know I called her a bully. So it's like they're all gearing up, and we've moved on. I've actually always been kind to all of them, actually. There's no
they even said you've always been kind to Lindsay.
Yeah, there's no history of my being cruel to them, but they decided to get this say Lauren.
Yeah, I think it is the redactions. Am I tripping? Yeah, I think I was tripping. This is like way too much. They need to like let this man go do his job.
Bully. They're angry that Grayson replaced them, and I believe that they've possibly been told lies. You know, I wish I knew. On the TikTok smear campaign, they're like, "We're going to tell you our stories about her and how bad she is," and like,
There's nothing.
none of it's true. My brother died 2 months ago of an accident, and they said I was going to rape my brother to have his baby. Like, that's not true.
Yeah, that was the whole thing. Remember at the beginning of this whole situation, she was going to get pregnant by her brother who was like passing away or something, which is really even freaky. Like
just very extreme stuff. They said
Outlandish stuff.
They approached me today. This was telling, though. I didn't know this. They approached me today. They were upset that I was looking for a seat in the press conference today for Koberger. I was like trying to find a seat. Is this seat taken? Is this seat taken? They're like, what are you doing? Like, leave some. Like, it had nothing to do with you guys. Like, there were only 2 rows of seats. I'm looking for seats. And they did approach me at the table today and said, you sent Lindsay a cease and desist. Oh, so Lindsay got a cease and desist because of and so we're standing up for our friend. And you had the police call Christina again. It was like you.
This is going to be my uncle.
Like this.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah. Like I'm like even I'm trying to process.
Hey, Kendall, what's up? Hey, quick
Okay, she's like talking to Grayson now. Now the prosecutor's on the phone.
question. I have some reporters from out
Wow.
of town. They're going over the 𝐈𝐸𝐸 case. They've had some, I guess, trial tourists is what you'd call them.
Where is her husband? Like, where is her husband to tell her, like, honey, you're being crazy. You're being insane. Oh, wait. He's just as crazy as well.
From TikTok people who have been following them to different states on big cases. The last instance was about a month ago in Arizona. They had a big case.
Sorry, someone who just pushes psychology like that, it just really gets under my skin. This is my opinion only. You don't have to feel this way. You can love him if you want, whatever you want. But I don't like how he shoves it down people's throat very aggressively, because I watch other psychologists on here and they're not like that.
Down there, these subjects were, for lack of a better word, harassing and bullying them in a courtroom so bad that the bailiff was all like, hey, yeah, you guys don't get to talk to these people anymore. Didn't kick them out of the court, but wouldn't let them get close to the 2 subjects I have with me right now. They're here for the 𝐈𝐸𝐸 case. The same people came to the case today. Were holding cameras in their face in the courtroom, which is probably constitutionally protected. But then they're out having dinner tonight. Same subjects. Find them at dinner. Were they having dinner at the same place and just randomly found you, or?
I think maybe.
Yeah, it's
We may have
possible.
been in the same place we know because we were on the balcony.
Right. Yeah, it's possible that they follow him, but that's.
Is it possible that you all have freaking worked together and been friends and you guys just ended up at the same restaurant? Like, is that possible? I mean, dude. Thank you, Raymond. That's sweet.
Unknown, but they find him at the same restaurant, start harassing them, yelling at them, flipping them off, coming up to their table, to the point where the waiters and waitresses let these 2 people stay until those people left and were long gone because they were worried about them. Those people left and then sat across the street. So, and we're watching them to see if they'd come out for about an hour until they finally called us. So my big question here is 2 things in reference to the misdemeanor stalking. Number 1, if something happened in a different state, would that, even if it was a month ago, would that constitute?
Thank you, 𝐤𝐥𝐸𝐬𝐲 for the Cash App. I appreciate you so much. And good question. Why isn't she at home with her husband and child who are experiencing emotional distress and trauma, right, from the stalker as well? That's what she said, not me. But remember, she was saying that her family was experiencing all of this. It pissed me off what has said about Olivia's statement. I think she walked. Yeah.
Part of the course of conduct, or would it have to all be here if we were doing it here? That's the number 1 question. And then the second question is, like, some of this is constitutionally protected because they're just taking video of these people in the court. But the yelling and screaming at them and making TikToks of them is probably not. So just kind of want to know if we can hold those 2 things up with ours. What's your thoughts on that?
Oh, Alicia said she likes it. Maybe I need to listen more. Like I said, I wasn't always like I wasn't a hidden gem, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I've never really listened to too much until this 9-hour live, really.
Right. And that's the only thing that happened. The only thing that happened at the court today was the videotaping, right? Yeah. The only thing that happened at the court today is videotaping. I told them that
Well, they
was.
yelled at her.
Well, I guess they yelled at. What
They yelled at her.
They yelled at you in the room.
Yeah, they yelled at me in the press conference. I was looking for a seat. They're like, leave her alone. You said her cease and desist. I just walked away. Didn't say anything, walked away.
Oh, so
They yelled at you, leave you alone. And that's considered violent and aggressive.
one of the people, one of my victims here, sent a cease and desist letter to.
If that's violent and aggressive, Lord knows what I am, man.
So they yell at her
About
defaming them. So they yell at her in reference to that today. But then she just left. And then other than that, it was just a videotaping at the court. Right.
Like, I have no problem telling people in line, like, why are you cutting me off? Like, I'm very much that person. So Lauren Matthias would probably be scared of me.
Right.
She would think I'm nuts.
Right.
I only follow Green.
Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Right. So the issue of the courthouse be protected, but the course of conduct would work from Arizona if I could show that it wasn't constitutionally protected stuff going on at the courthouse down there. Okay. All right. That's what I need to know. Thank you very much. All right. Appreciate it. Thanks, Matt. Okay. Did you kind of get that?
What?
Did you kind of get what I was saying?
Kind of.
Okay.
She gets better.
That works. So the conduct at the courthouse today is constitutionally protected, right? In reference to the videotaping, them yelling at you, and according to our on-call prosecutor, them yelling at you with the cease and desist thing is more of a civil issue that would have to deal with the cease and desist letter and whether it involves them or not. However, whatever happened in Arizona and what happened tonight can be considered the course of conduct, right? So just because it happened in Arizona doesn't negate it from us working here in that course of conduct area.
Okay.
With that being said, I need to know a little bit more of what happened in the courtroom in Arizona, because if it's similar to the things that happened today, then that would be.
Look at her recording the police. Grayson, why does she have those eyes on her?
Constitutionally protected. And so the only thing I would have
She
then
looks like-
is tonight. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So tell me more about what happened in the court in Arizona.
Okay, perfect. Can you, I'm going to stop recording for a while to show him stuff. So can you, yeah. So for our records, thank you. So, I'll pull up an album. So this is like, here's one example. I'm like, oh great, like here they come. So it starts with this. This is them. There's two separate videos because I was nervous and I stopped recording. So I just saw her and I was on the phone with my husband. I was like, I'm going to hang up and just record while I walk into the courthouse. So I'm walking to the courthouse. So I'm just holding my phone down. And that's her.
Wow.
In
the white. So I'm walking in right there. And she's approaching me.
Are you recording me? Please don't. Please.
So I just go, please don't, and it cut. So, but this is seconds later.
Please do not talk to me. I feel threatened. Please do not talk to me. I feel threatened. I feel threatened.
So she's approaching me. We never approach them.
Please stay away. I feel threatened.
So I was just like, I think you're a bully. Please stay away. Because I know that's what they're doing. I can play both for you again.
Please do not talk
Like
to
I'm
me.
in the courthouse, and there's also a no recording. I know I can't.
Please do not talk to me. I feel threatened.
So she follows me all the way in. So unfortunately, I stopped and started. Let's stay away from each other. Then this is tonight. So This full video is 8 minutes because I started recording for the other girl, but like I cut this in order to send it. 2 minutes of this video. So this is us just hanging out, and they approach, and unfortunately, you don't get faces. It's
I can't tell if. Oh, it like cuts out for a minute.
Oh, this is it. So we're just hanging out. I don't know that they're about to come. So there they are. It's not her, but I'm going behind her. So at our table. So we're just hanging out. Do not give them air. Oh, here they are. No, so you can't see this woman talking.
Right.
That is actually someone covering. Then her other two friends, this is a with them, hasn't approached me yet. And then this is so
Like,
and says today you about the cease and desist you approached her like so we're just I'm telling Grayson, don't get them there, and then they show up. As they approach it.
like, did they approach you with a knife, with a gun? Like, what was it? What's the problem?
I was asking about a seat. I was asking about a seat. I walked away. I haven't done anything, and I will stand by that forever. Yeah,
She's playing that video that I will stand by that forever. We played that in the last live.
has nothing to do with it. A cease and desist is a legal business, and has nothing to do with you guys. What did I do? What did I do? A cease and desist? Why would you want to approach them? I asked if I could sit. I was at a press conference.
Oh, yeah.
Awkward.
She chose to specifically approach somebody by name that she said
I don't know you. Well, yeah, you know me. You don't know me. I have your phone number because I wanted to get eyelash extensions, but we've never hung out. I don't know you. So could you please get away from our table because you're making me uncomfortable. I don't know you. I don't know why you guys approached us. We asked about a seat at a press conference. I don't approach you guys when we're all hanging out together. You guys, I know. So you're approaching me while I'm trying to have dinner. I approached you at a press conference about a seat. Could you please? She's bothering us. Could you tell her to leave us alone? I don't know her. I've never communicated with her. Sorry.
I don't know why that's not up yet.
Thank you.
At least they got that done.
So to serve this group, they actually have it. They call themselves the Seven Gatherers. Show them who they are. I'll show the Jackass video. Like, there's a full, like. You might want to record on your phone if I'm me. Okay. To show like this is them.
Wow.
So they have this TikTok.
It's like they're escalating. Cyberbullying is one thing.
It's gone from like cyberbullying to like now it's getting.
They're literally showing the police officer Christina's TikTok. It's escalating.
That's the girl who approached tonight at dinner.
So that's a picture of me at a trial.
This is the girl that approached?
No, this one right here.
Okay.
And then
And this one And so when I walked out of the restaurant, I was one who said, hey, they're there, because I walked out to call somebody because I felt so unsafe, and sat up from her table, and I was like, holy shit. And so I kind of like put my phone up, like, I'm on the phone, like, do not approach me.
Mm-hmm.
But then just show her. Got her number ones at a trial to do eyelash extensions.
No one gives a shit about your eyelash extensions, okay? Whatever, we know you wanted
The
them.
woman that is the face of most of the TikToks is in Europe right now, we think. But it's all of them. They're the ones commenting. They're the ones in pictures.
And then there was one more that was, here's the one where they filmed you. Did I just post
yeah,
it
they
for
filmed
real?
me in the
So
courtroom.
you're not allowed to film in the courthouse in Arizona.
During
And they're
this trial.
filming.
Grayson's like, they broke the law. They broke the law officer. They filmed in a courthouse. Oh, geez.
So they keep doing it. Like, we do not approach them. We do not talk to them. Like, we have like completely avoided. Like, I just work. In fact, I just don't do anything. I don't have other people approach them, because that's what they're clearly trying to do too, is like get their friends to approach me. I don't approach them. I tell her, what do I tell you all the time?
Don't engage.
I even said, don't give them air before you hear me recording them. Don't give them air. Leave them alone. Don't talk to them. And it's like they're looking for anything. Like, you asked for a chair in the press conference. I'm like, dude, no. Like, it's almost like they're looking for something to like say I'm like doing something. Like, I think it's almost driving them crazy that we don't do anything.
It is, because she said, stop acting like everything's fine.
Yeah, she actually said that on the video. Stop acting like everything's fine. And then you asked about this chair at the press conference. I'm like, fuck. Like, sorry. Like,
It'll be okay.
like, I just, we don't, I say, don't give them air. Don't talk to them. My husband's the same thing. Like they're clearly having other people approach us. I'm like, just leave them alone. We don't do drama. This is their drama. This is their issue. And they just keep coming up to me.
So,
and yeah, so then it's like, I don't want to give them air, but then I'm afraid for our safety. Like, I've got my producer crying. Like,
My producer is crying.
I don't even know how to get like a restraining order. Stay away from me. Don't show up where I'm at. Leave me alone. You're making me feel physically scared for my life and my safety.
okay. So, this is what I'm going to say. There is a lot here. Like, a whole bunch. And I would not do it justice just by typing a report out. So what I'm going to have you do is, if you could take some time and have you write it out. Okay, I'm going to write a report in reference to this so that you have the report number always. Do I know, and I will forward it to prosecutors. Do I know if we have PC at this point, just like probable cause for them to be arrested here? And I don't know. Because although you have substantial contacts with them, this particular contact was, I mean, I could see how it would be scary and nerve-wracking, but from another person's reasonable perspective, maybe it is, maybe it's not. Because they're just coming up in contact, hey, why did you talk to him? But with your course of conduct and all the things you guys have been through, which I'm only doing bits and pieces of it at this point, we may get there. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you guys write everything out, including their names, and if they have phone numbers, I'm going to have you put them on here, if you have those, so that I can contact them as well, because I can't just do one side, right? I'll write up everything you told me, and we'll put it down there. We'll send it to the prosecutor and see what the prosecutors have to say. Either way, this gives you a report number, so if they continue this course in Arizona, you can say, hey, Boise has a police report of what has already happened. You can look it up there, and if they continue this course, I don't know what the code is down in Arizona, but it's probably something similar, I would guess. You guys are willing to write that out for me?
Yes.
So it may take you some time. Well, I can't do what I was going to do tonight, so I can hang out. And if not, I can also give you my phone number so that you guys can just text me real quick and say, hey, it's done. I can come pick it up.
okay. In other words, you're off. You're.
No, I was supposed to go deal with the complaint, but it's probably too late to call that guy right now.
Okay.
But if I get called, I'll stay here
So you're, and if we don't finish,
but if I get called to something that's more emergent, like so there's an active shooter down the road, probably gonna have to go, then you guys can text me.
as someone that was once in the news, I get it.
Okay, all right. So sounds good. Let me give these to you.
As someone who once in the news.
And I'll pull a report number right now.
Okay.
So that you guys know a report will at least be done, right?
I'm like, they're all good.
I want to hear what
Yeah, I sure do. Give me your witness stand real quick. I want to write the report number on it. Very left-handed, so.
allegedly. Yeah, allegedly there's something going on with Annie Elise and like a script and Grayson working for her. And I'm not sure. I haven't heard too much about it, but it's alleged.
Oh, I also have an email to the woman that did the TikTok account.
Mm-hmm.
She kept approaching me, and I wrote her an email. She wrote me an email, and I said, "Are you going to come to my house next? I feel threatened. Please don't ever reach out to me again." And then she started the TikTok account. It's like they just
Right. When you're done with this, I'm going to give you a link that you can download all of your videos and go right into the evidence.
perfect.
So that it's squared away. It's a timely link. So if you want to use it right away, it goes out, right? So
We'll do
it
it
needs to be done quick. I'm not sure if you can put that email in, but try.
Okay, the email too.
Okay, all right. So find a chair somewhere, write it out. I'll hang out until
and then just
I
in
have to
case
go.
we do,
The number
do have
I
an accident.
called you on.
Okay, it was no caller ID.
Oh, I see how you are.
It happened.
All right. Here.
Here,
Give me a second. Just
don't
do
do
this.
that. Oh,
You have all my pins. Okay, there you go.
thank you.
Yep.
And then the pen.
You need that back. All right, hang on right here.
Wow. Pretty much over. That is absolutely insane. Wow. I have nothing else to say. She's so proud of herself. She's like, I need the evidence. I need the evidence. Oh yeah, I heard about that. How dare she make a TikTok after Lauren sent her an email? Almost like Lauren would have rather she came to her house. Bunch of crying. I have it with Annie. Oh, okay. Papelora, good to see you, love. She did. Oh. The officer's so done. What a way to end his. I know. Wow. So I think it, and correct me if I'm wrong, was this then before the hearing and stuff, right? That we've already watched. I'm assuming it was before. I might be wrong. I don't know. Yeah, it was a good laugh though. Now of course, yes, thank you, Cuffy. Okay. So that was before all the other stuff that we've covered, which is insane. This was before. Okay. Yeah, because the hearing got dropped, or the judge said they weren't gonna do anything about it, and she ended up canceling it. I don't know. I'm sure we'll see a lot more. I did hear there's also a book. I didn't know Lauren Matthias was a author as well. So I don't know. I've been kind of hearing about that as well. It is drama though. It is, but at least it was a good time. We do have, and so thank you for being here. I think it was April, I think. Okay. Oh, it was Koberger sentencing. We have a 𝐿𝐥𝐥𝐲 live right after this. 𝐿𝐥𝐥𝐲 calls. It's self-published. Okay. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to try to get my eyeballs on that. She's so effing boring and her sidekick wants to go crawl in a hole. Yeah. Yay! I know. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna like this on your way out. I have it scheduled right now, but I'm gonna move it to earlier. So it's not gonna redirect you, but go over there. We have 𝐿𝐥𝐥𝐲 calls. It took me all day yesterday to do one whole video of, well, I did many, but like to put them all together, it took me a whole day. So there's multiple lives with like multiple calls. I don't know. I think I've seen maybe 2 other channels have these calls, maybe 1. I'm not sure. Maybe not. I'm behind and everything watching you. That's so fetch. Yes. So I have a video and I did 5 calls I've never heard of with 𝐿𝐥𝐥𝐲. So some of you might have heard them, you let me know. But we did 5 calls in this video. So I will see you guys there. Make sure you please like all the the lives today. We did Sonia Exelby case, which was brutal. And we did this Lauren. We are going to start Brian Walsh trial tomorrow. So yes, I will make 𝐿𝐥𝐥𝐲 lives are usually the other way. They're not like TikToks, verticals. I try to do most of 𝐿𝐥𝐥𝐲 unless it's audio landscape. So yeah, we're gonna be covering Brian Walsh. So are you guys into that or no? I feel like people are. I know other creators are covering it, but I want to cover it. We can always start and if we want to do other stuff, but I'm still going to be doing 𝐿𝐥𝐥𝐲 calls and stuff in the evening. So I'll be streaming Walsh during the day and then we'll just jump over into other true crime cases. So you guys better be there. It's going to be fun, y'all. Yes, I'll see you in a little bit. Thank you for being here. Please, please, please hit the like button on the way out. And I will see you shortly in the next live for 𝐿𝐥𝐥𝐲 Shirla phone calls. Bye.